Hey everyone, and welcome to Olympic National Park. This place is seriously amazing. It's on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State, and it's got everything from huge mountains with glaciers to rainforests and beaches. Today we're going to check out 5 really cool spots in the park. Get ready to see some awesome animals and learn some cool stuff about this awesome place. First up, we're going to Hurricane Ridge, way up in the mountains. This place is a true gem of the Olympic National Park, offering some of the most breathtaking views you can imagine. As we ascend, the air gets crisper and the landscape transforms into a stunning panorama of rugged peaks and deep valleys. It's a place where nature's grandeur is on full display, and every turn offers a new, awe-inspiring sight. The view from here is incredible. You can see for miles and miles, with the mountains stretching out in every direction. The valleys below are lush and green, dotted with wildflowers in the spring and summer. It's a place that feels both vast and intimate, where you can truly connect with the natural world. You can see mountains and valleys everywhere. The landscape is a patchwork of different shades of green, with the darker hues of the evergreen forests contrasting beautifully with the lighter tones of the meadows and grasslands. The air is filled with the scent of pine and the sound of birdsong, creating a serene and peaceful atmosphere. This is where the black-tailed deer hang out. These graceful creatures are a common sight in the meadows and forests of Hurricane Ridge. They move with a quiet elegance, their reddish-brown coats blending perfectly with the surrounding foliage. It's a magical experience to see them in their natural habitat going about their daily lives. They're really pretty reddish-brown deer that blend in perfectly. Their coats change with the seasons, becoming thicker and darker in the winter to help them stay warm. In the spring and summer, their fur is lighter and more reddish, providing excellent camouflage against the forest floor and the sun-dappled meadows. We can watch them munching on grass in the meadows. They are often seen grazing in the early morning or late afternoon when the light is soft and golden. It's a peaceful sight watching these gentle animals feed, their ears twitching and their tails flicking as they move through the grass. The males have big antlers, and sometimes they playfully fight each other. These antlers are a symbol of their strength and vitality, and watching them spar is like witnessing a dance. They lock antlers and push against each other, testing their strength and agility. It's a fascinating display of nature's raw power and beauty. Keep your eyes peeled for Stella's jays, bright blue birds that fly around here. These striking birds are hard to miss with their vibrant blue feathers and bold, curious behavior. They are often seen flitting through the trees, their calls echoing through the forest. They add a splash of color and a touch of liveliness to the serene landscape. And if we're lucky, we might even see a marmot, a furry little animal that lives in the rocks. These charming creatures are known for their playful antics and their loud whistling calls. They're often seen sunning themselves on the rocks or scurrying about in search of food. Spotting a marmot is always a delightful surprise and a reminder of the rich diversity of life that calls Hurricane Ridge home. Now we're going down into the Hoh rainforest. This forest is one of the most enchanting places on Earth, located in the Olympic National Park in Washington State. It's a temperate rainforest, which means it gets a lot of rain, making it incredibly lush and green. The Hoh rainforest is known for its dense canopy, which creates a mystical, almost otherworldly atmosphere. As we venture deeper, you'll notice the air is thick with moisture and the ground is soft beneath your feet, covered in a thick layer of moss and fallen leaves. It's super green and damp here because the trees are so tall that the sun doesn't really reach the ground. These towering giants, some of which are hundreds of years old, create a canopy that filters the sunlight, casting a gentle, diffused light on everything below. The forest floor is a vibrant tapestry of mosses, ferns, and other shade-loving plants. This unique environment supports a diverse array of wildlife, including the majestic Roosevelt elk. This is where the Roosevelt elk live. Named after President Theodore Roosevelt, these elk are the largest of the 4 subspecies of elk in North America. They are well adapted to the dense, wet environment of the Hoh rainforest. You might spot them grazing on the lush vegetation or moving gracefully through the trees. Their presence is a testament to the health and vitality of this ecosystem. They're the biggest type of elk, and they're really cool. Roosevelt elk can weigh up to 1,100 pounds and stand 5 feet tall at the shoulder. Their antlers are impressive, often spanning up to 4 feet across. These magnificent creatures are not just a sight to behold, they play a crucial role in the forest's ecology by helping to maintain the balance of plant species. Listen, you might hear a male elk make a loud bugling sound. This haunting call can be heard echoing through the forest, especially during the fall mating season. The bugle is a way for males to establish dominance and attract females. It's one of the most iconic sounds of the wilderness, and a true testament to the raw, untamed beauty of the Hoh rainforest. That's how they tell other elk to stay away from their area. The bugle serves as a warning to other males to keep their distance and as an invitation to females. It's a fascinating aspect of their behavior and a reminder of the complex social structures that exist in the animal kingdom. Watching these interactions can give us a deeper appreciation for the natural world and the intricate relationships that sustain it. We might see other cool stuff in the rainforest too, like banana slugs, which are bright yellow. These slugs are one of the most recognizable creatures in the Hoh rainforest. They can grow up to 9 inches long and are named for their striking yellow color. Despite their slimy appearance, banana slugs play an important role in the ecosystem by decomposing dead plant material and recycling nutrients back into the soil. And the northern spotted owl, which is a special kind of owl that lives in the trees. This elusive bird is a symbol of the old-growth forests of the Pacific Northwest. The northern spotted owl relies on these ancient trees for nesting and hunting. Its presence is an indicator of the forest's health. Protecting this owl and its habitat is crucial for maintaining the biodiversity of the region. As we explore the Hoh rainforest, keep your eyes and ears open for these and other incredible creatures that call this magical place home. Next, we're heading to the beach. The beach is a magical place where the land meets the sea, creating a unique environment teeming with life and beauty. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore, the smell of the salty sea air, and the sight of the endless horizon all come together to create a sensory experience like no other. Rialto Beach is on the Pacific Ocean and it's really wild. This beach is known for its rugged beauty and untamed landscape. The waves here are powerful and relentless, constantly shaping and reshaping the shoreline. The beach is dotted with large driftwood logs, remnants of trees that have been carried to the sea and then washed ashore. It's a place where nature's raw power is on full display. You can hear the waves crashing and the seagulls squawking. The sound of the waves is both soothing and awe-inspiring, a reminder of the ocean's immense power. The seagulls add to the symphony of sounds, their calls echoing across the beach as they soar above the water or scavenge for food along the shore. It's a dynamic and ever-changing environment full of life and energy. This is where sea otters love to play. Sea otters are incredibly playful and curious creatures, often seen frolicking in the surf or lounging on the beach. They are known for their playful behavior, such as somersaulting in the water, playing with rocks, and even holding hands while floating on their backs to stay together. Watching them is a delightful experience, as their antics are both entertaining and endearing. They're so cute and they swim around like it's nothing. Sea otters are incredibly agile swimmers, using their webbed feet and powerful tails to navigate through the water with ease. They can often be seen floating on their backs, using their chest as a table to eat their favorite foods, such as sea urchins, clams, and crabs. Their thick fur keeps them warm in the cold ocean water, and they spend a lot of time grooming to keep it in top condition. Rialto Beach has tide pools too, which are little pools of water left behind when the tide goes out. These tide pools are like miniature ecosystems teeming with life. They provide a unique opportunity to observe marine life up close, as many creatures get trapped in these pools when the tide recedes. It's a fascinating world to explore, full of hidden treasures and surprises. You can find all sorts of cool creatures in there, like starfish and sea anemones. Starfish, with their vibrant colors and unique shapes, are a common sight in tide pools. Sea anemones, with their delicate flower-like appearance, add a touch of beauty to the rocky pools. These creatures, along with many others, create a diverse and thriving community in the tide pools, each playing a vital role in the ecosystem. You might even find some seashells or cool pieces of driftwood on the beach. Seashells, with their intricate patterns and delicate structures, are the remnants of marine creatures that once lived in the ocean. Driftwood, weathered and shaped by the sea, tells a story of its journey across the waves. Collecting these treasures is a favorite pastime for many beachgoers, each piece a unique memento of their visit. And if you're really lucky, you might even see a whale swimming by. Whales are the gentle giants of the ocean, and spotting one is a truly magical experience. These magnificent creatures can often be seen breaching the surface, their massive bodies creating a spectacular splash. Whether it's a humpback whale showing off its acrobatic skills or a grey whale on its migratory journey, seeing a whale in the wild is an unforgettable sight. Let's leave the beach and go to Solduk Hot Springs. It's a nice, warm place with steaming hot springs and big trees. It smells really good here because of all the cedar and fir trees. We're looking for the Pacific tree frog, a tiny frog with a really big voice. You'll probably hear them before you see them. They're really good climbers because they have sticky toes. We might see other cool animals here too, like garter snakes, deer mice, and maybe even a black bear. Our last stop is Lake Crescent. The water here is so clear that it looks like a mirror. It's really peaceful and beautiful. We're hoping to see a bald eagle here. They're really big birds with white heads and brown bodies. They're super cool to watch as they fly around looking for fish. This whole park is just amazing, isn't it? Well, that's all for our trip to Olympic National Park. We saw so many cool things, but there's still so much more to explore. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tell your friends about it. We'll have more adventures soon, so stay tuned. See you later.